quick, everybody, drop a like if you are pro PlayStation and leave a comment if you are pro Xbox. Not trying to start a war or anything here. Now, the PlayStation 4 is hands down the best-selling game console in the world right now, with the current sales at about $82 million. But despite all those PS4s being sold, there are plenty of things that you can do with them that not a whole lot of people know about. What is up, everybody? Chaos here. Today, we're going to be looking at some PS4 hacks that all PlayStation owners should know and take advantage of. Now, be sure to let me know in the comments if there's anything that you do with your system that you think would help out other gamers. Let's get into it. The first thing is pretty simple, but it's pretty important as well. Turning down the controller light. The light on the front of a DualShock 4 is definitely a cool looking one. It gives the console a little extra personality, but there's nothing more annoying than your controller dying in the middle of a game, and the light has a bad habit of running down your controller battery. Thankfully, Sony saw this problem and they added a feature that allows you to dim the light on your controller that a lot of people don't know about, and it dramatically increases your battery life. By holding down the PS button and going to the Adjust Devices menu, you will be able to turn down your controller's light. You can't turn it off, so you'll always have a little bit of juice and light coming from it. But if you're someone who has started noticing how quickly your controller dies, this is probably a good place to start when it comes to increasing the amount of time you have with each battery change. At number 9, using the cloud for saving. One thing that is pretty frustrating about modern console gaming is just how massive these games are. I remember back when downloading a game would only take about 5 or 6 gigs of space, but now it is not uncommon for games to pass 100 gig. That's ridiculous, and this often leads to people having to sacrifice having games downloaded just to make space for other games and their save files. However, a lot of people forget that if you have a PlayStation Plus account, you have a whole 10 gig of reserved cloud space specifically for those save files. If you're running low on hard drive space, go into your game settings. Make sure you're saving progress to the cloud instead of to the hard drive. Now this does present the problem that if you're offline, you won't be able to access your saves, but if you're not too concerned about your internet going out during gaming sessions, cloud saving is super helpful and it definitely saves some of that precious hard drive space. Next up is headphone settings. One great feature of the PS4's DualShock 4 controller is the fact that it has a standard headphone jack built right into the bottom of it, which allows you to use party chat and voice chat without having to buy any fancy headsets or adapters like you had to during the 360 and the PS3 days. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that the headphone jack in the controller can also be used for more than just voice chat. When you first plug in a pair of earbuds or headphones into the controller, you will only hear voice chat and you'll have to use the TV speakers for the game sound. But by going into your settings, you can change this and make it so all the PS4 sound goes straight through your headphones instead of just the chat. Essentially, turning any headphones you may already have into a gaming headset. Now to do this, hold down the PS button during gameplay and go to Adjust Devices. Then click on the Output to Headphones option and select All Audio. Now, for some reason, by default, the PlayStation 4 only outputs game chat to the user headphones, but by going into the settings and changing this, you can turn any pair of headphones straight into a gaming headset. This month's giveaway is for a new PlayStation 4 console. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on this video, be subscribed to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. And in the comment section, let me know why you want to win the PS4 and include your Twitter handle so I can contact you if you're the winner. The winner will be announced at the end of the month. And speaking of headsets, using a Bluetooth headset. Now, the PS4 has a lot of Bluetooth support built into it, so you may be able to use a wireless headset simply by syncing it to your console. In order to do this, just get your Bluetooth compatible headset, turn it on, then go to your PlayStation 4 settings, go to Devices, and then select Bluetooth Devices, and you should be able to select your Bluetooth headset, at which point you can just do the steps I mentioned earlier about switching them from just game chat to all the game's audio. Now, keep in mind that not all Bluetooth headsets are going to be compatible with your PlayStation 4 for one reason or another. But if you have a headset lying around that's Bluetooth, it's definitely worth trying out, because having a wireless gaming headset and not having to pay the super high price is a good thing. At number 6, appearing offline. This is a long-running feature that has been on the consoles for more than 10 years, but some people still tend to forget that it's there. if you're someone who doesn't want to be noticed when you're playing online, maybe you just want to play alone or you don't want to be bothered by notifications, you can set your account to appear offline even when you're online playing. Go into your settings and select Appear Offline, and you will be able to game in peace without your pesky friends bothering you and sending you a notification every 30 seconds. Did you know you can sync with Facebook on your PlayStation 4? It has definitely been in a rough patch the last few months, but it's still undeniably one of the biggest websites in the world, and just about everybody has a Facebook profile. Because of the sheer amount of people who have Facebook, it can be used as a great device for getting all your friends together. By syncing your PS Plus account to your Facebook account, you will get access to all your Facebook friends, and you will also be able to import photos to your PlayStation from your Facebook, and you can create groups from your Facebook friends for gaming sessions. So if you're somebody that likes to game with friends and you like to be organized and get these parties together, this is probably going to be something that you want to do if you even use Facebook. All right, personalizing your notifications. I didn't even know this, honestly. Speaking of online friends, gaming consoles are getting more and more focused on getting people involved with each other and playing together. It's a camaraderie thing. As great as it can be, though, it can be a little annoying when you're playing and you start getting a crap ton of notifications that someone is online or sending you a message. And the PS4 notifications take up a pretty good chunk of the screen. This creates the dilemma where you don't want to turn notifications off, but you also don't want to get notification spam. Thankfully, the PS4 allows you to compromise. By tweaking both your notification settings and your individual friend settings, you can tailor your notifications to only show you exactly what you want to see while you're gaming. You only want to get message notifications? Fine. You only want to get notified when a couple of your friends are online? We can do that. It takes a while to get everything right where you want it, but it's definitely worth it because once you're finished customizing the notifications, you'll only ever get them when you actually want them, which makes them way more useful. At number 3, turning on your TV with the PS4 power button. One of the most annoying things about TVs is losing the remote and then having to search for it when you want to play your games. Now, assuming you're someone who plays PS4 on a TV instead of a monitor, this little tip will come in very handy. In order for it to work, you'll have to make sure that your TV has an HDMI-CEC, but in order to figure this out, all you have to do is Google your TV model and check. If your TV isn't compatible, you're out of luck. But if it is, simply go into your PS4 settings, go to System, and then click on Enable HDMI Device Link. This will automatically sync your TV and your PS4 together, so whenever you turn on your PS4, your TV will turn on as well and switch over to the correct HDMI input. It's all automatic. It's a simple thing, and it only saves you about 10 seconds of time overall, but it is definitely a nice little trick to make everything just a little bit easier. At number 2, set a passcode. If you share your PlayStation with other people and you're just someone who is extra paranoid about people buying things on your account or trolling you by sending messages to your friends, this is the perfect solution. By going into your security settings, you can set a passcode that will prompt every time someone tries to log into your account. I have this myself. This will prevent people from digging around in your settings and will also keep anyone from buying things when they're using your console. Somebody gets on your console, they see a Fortnite skin they want. Okay, yeah, they just hit a button and it magically appears because it came off of your credit card. Put a passcode on your console. And speaking of passcodes, at number 1, set a sub account for your kids, if you have kids, okay? Or maybe you have nephews or nieces or brothers or sisters. A lot of kids love gaming, but a hurdle that parents often have trouble with is being able to leave their kid alone with the game console and not have them see something mature or buy something from the online stores. Video games are becoming more and more online focused, and they have more micropayments than ever, and some of them are very, very tricky, to say the least, okay? So giving your kid free reign over a console is not a good idea, especially a console with an account that has your payment information. Bad things can happen. Now, thankfully, the PlayStation 4 has this in mind. By going into your settings, you can create a sub-account for your kids that will give them the ability to play games and use the console, but you can restrict certain features like going online or buying things or even playing mature-rated games. So if you have kids, smaller brother, sister, nieces, nephews, anything like that, create them a sub-account under your account so you don't have to worry about things like that happening. And there you have it, my friends. Those are 10 PS4 hacks that hopefully they helped you out. If you didn't know any of them, hopefully they did help. If they did, drop a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you have any other cool little PS4 tips, hacks, anything like that, definitely let us know in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you soon.